What up, y'all? Welcome back to the 50 state series where I'm going to each state to try their most iconic food. And today we are going to the state of Georgia. But first, last episode I had key lime pie in Pensacola, Florida at a little homemade bakery called Craft Gourmet Bakery. It was delicious. Didn't have high hopes for it, but it was exactly what I needed on a hot, humid, muggy Florida morning. But we have to put it somewhere on our list, and where is it gonna go? This was a tough one. It's good. It's got the iconicness, Florida key lime pie, hand in hand. I put it at number 7 on our list officially, right behind Louisiana gumbo. And I think that's fair. It's sitting really good in my stomach right now, which is perfect for the long drive we have ahead of us to get to Georgia. So with that, I got our trip mapped out. We actually have to go through Alabama to get to Georgia. So back to Alabama again for a little bit. Our next charging stop is gonna be in Montgomery, Alabama in about 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna enjoy this coffee on this road trip, on this long drive. And without further ado, let's hit the road. Just parked, got here with 9%. There's a Buc-ee's right down the road. We couldn't make it there. I was gonna stretch it, we couldn't make it. And now that we're here, it would be pretty efficient or inefficient to stop at Buc-ee's to charge right after we charge here. So like, I'm skipping a Buc-ee's, I apologize. But we got the boys some water, a big grass area, and a Piggly Wiggly. That's pretty cool. Giving them some water in the car because the sun's out, which is great, but the pavement's really, really hot. So Brody's back there enjoying the air and Rader's in the cool cabin drinking some water. I am gonna stop in the Piggly Wiggly. Brody's still been giving me a hard time eating. He's getting good at picking out the turkey and the sweet potato. So I'm gonna get some puree of some sort so I can mix that in, and we'll see what happens tonight when I feed him. All right, just unplugged. Should have more than enough to get to where we gotta go next, which is LaGrange, Georgia, hour and a half. We have plenty of battery. I feel good about the puree. He loves sweet potatoes. They both do, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. Hour and a half drive, we're ready. Make sure I have enough energy to get there. I'm good. Let's hit the road. You guys saw that clip of pouring rain? That was not even 2 minutes ago, and now look. It's sunny again and super clear. What the heck is going on here in Alabama? I just plugged in Noonan, Georgia. We made it past LaGrange. It's been on and off pouring, but like pouring rain to the point where I can't even see in front of me. I'm looking for the next exit to pull over and get off because that's dangerous. And then by the time I get to that exit, it's sunny again. And it's just going back and forth. And it's not raining now, so I feel like I have like 5 minutes to actually hang out here. So let's do that. Before it rains, I need to do this. This is important. We are now in Georgia, and I just felt the freaking raindrop. Anyways, Georgia, new state on the board. That's what it looks like. And I am happy to say that the state of Georgia is sponsored by DIY Wrap Club. Now this is my Model Y, and believe it or not, I wrapped this car myself. And on this trip, it's taken quite a beating with the rain, the bugs, and me scrubbing the front bumper with that windshield washer thing. And it's held up very well. DIY Wrap Club makes wrapping your own vehicle something that's actually achievable. They provide premium materials, step-by-step courses, and every tool you need to do it yourself. And it's super beginner friendly. I knew absolutely nothing about wrapping, paint protection, vinyl, any of that stuff. I got the kit from DIY Wrap Club, and it looks great. It's super beginner friendly. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So if you want to change the color of your Tesla or just protect the paint, check out DIY Wrap Club. I got a link down below. We're in the parking lot of a giant like shopping center. Just want to get them out while it's not raining, while I can. It smells like Chick-fil-A over here. Not complaining, just observing. I know there's one nearby. And I just heard lightning. So we gotta go. One stop first though. I got to pick up for Carmen. The fact that I'm getting Chick-fil-A before we get Georgia's food, which is about 30 minutes away, should give you a hint of what Georgia is, that it's not going to set me over the edge. And Georgia's a pretty obvious one. I'm not going to give it away because I have to wait like 30 more seconds, if that. But Chick-fil-A in the meantime. Let's go. So I am right outside a city called Peachtree City, Georgia, right outside the Peach Cobbler Factory. And I'll give you one guess what we're trying here in Georgia. Georgia is literally known as the peach state, so this one feels like a layup. I did my research and I think this might actually be where Justin Bieber gets his peaches from. If we're doing iconic foods in each state, I have to try some peach cobbler right outside Peachtree City. Didn't even know that existed, but let's go in and see what they got. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another trunk review with the boys. They got good music on in there. I don't want to get copyright though. So we're here trying some peach cobbler and we have some sort of sweet topping. This might be fantastic. It's warm. I'm still sweating. Don't be mistaken. Peach cobbler. Cheers. Let's see if Justin Bieber's full of shit. It's fantastic. It's a bit heavy. Like, I might be hurting after this. In a good way, of course, but it's a lot to it. It's got some weight to it, by the way. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is. It's got like a ice cream texture to it, maybe like a cinnamon sprinkle topping. That all sounds great, but here we go. Some of that stuff with the peach cobbler. It's ice cream, and it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, on the shorts, not the shirt. The shirt's still good. Yeah, it's gonna be a good bite. That ice cream feels great with 90-degree sun beating you in the face in your sweaty white t-shirt. You know what I was wrong about? Getting that Chick-fil-A about half an hour ago, thinking this wouldn't be heavy. I was dead wrong on that. This is gonna set me over, but I'm not mad. Although I am sweating quite a bit, and this is getting a little messy over here. So I'm gonna pack this up, go finish in the car, let it digest, and give you guys a rundown. You know, at Chick-fil-A, I went with the grilled chicken over the fried chicken. That was a health conscious decision. I figured I had a bunch of fried stuff already. And then I just thought peach cobbler, peaches are healthy. They're a fruit. Didn't think I'd be washing that down with 2 pounds of peach cobbler and a little bowl of ice cream. But here we are, and not complaining, just observing. That was fantastic. Very sweet, but I like sweet things. I gotta sit here, you know the drill, actually digest because that was a lot of peach cobbler. But we gotta see where it ranks on our whole list, and especially compared to the key lime pie, a little dessert battle going on today. We'll see where it ranks in terms of that. But for now, thanks for watching us in Georgia. See where we're going tomorrow, and I will see you guys tomorrow.